What's going on, guys? Legendvry here, back with another one. This time in Squadron 42. What the hell is this? From IGN. Yeah, it's long as hell. Let's check it out. That's another like futuristic thing.
Go for 6.
Getting a faint contact on bearing 287. You picking that up?
Yeah, got it. Scanning now.
Vegas system. The United Empire.
We're clear.
Is this in game?
Vessel out of Vegas 3. Reminder them that civilian traffic is restricted under lockdown.
Copy that.
This might be in-game footage.
Archangel.
It's almost cinematic, almost.
Come back, Gary.
Redirect to sector 7 Bravo Echo.
The only reason why I say that because the background is not like super sharp. Usually, if the background is like have like a bunch of stuff in the background of it, I think it's cinematic. But you know,
Immediate task.
it's too clear.
Copy that. On our way.
It was made by Unreal. Could be Unreal Engine too. Because the background be looking like that too. Clean as hell. So are we like landing on another planet? Are we doing some Starship Trooper shit? Those bugs. This is either going to be, I'm thinking this is either going to be a first or third person shooter, maybe. Or is this going to be a flight simulator?
I know I just wrote you, but a couple of hours ago, proximity sensors on the other
side of the jump got twigged.
Oh, shit.
Word is it might be that clan we've been battling
It's not
with.
character?
I guess that last fight didn't scare them off
quite like we all hoped it would.
Okay, yeah, this might be our character.
Honestly,
Create or something.
we've been out here so long, I don't know what to
Pull for anymore. I just wanted to let you know.
I'll write as soon as I can. Stay safe.
Okay.
Your loving son.
So freaking starting off like a movie and stuff.
Never gets old, does it?
Sir,
Eddies.
That's Commander.
I used to do the same thing when I was first coming up. Post up to the flight deck whenever I could to watch the launches. Have you seen the F-8s up close?
No,
The
sir.
lighting is pretty nice.
The thing's a beast. Nimble, too.
12 maneuvering thrusters and 3 mains. It sure sounds like it. Sir.
Your character's eyes are not bad. Her eyes looks okay too. But yeah, eyes look slightly better than yours. She got like
I saw
a.
you apply to the flight academy again.
Yes, sir.
Well, looks almost slightly different.
Keep your head up. Took me a couple times before I got in.
Thank you, sir.
That's because his face is kind of clear, so you can't see no like wrinkles or the detail in his face too much. We still got bills we ain't
Welcome
flying
to
yet.
Cloud Imperium Games Manchester Studio. I'm Chris Roberts, and I'm pleased to announce we have just passed a major milestone. Squadron 42 is now feature complete and has entered its polish phase.
Okay.
To celebrate this milestone, we've gathered some of our core leadership together to share what this means.
Feature complete, it says. That's interesting.
As Chris says, we've moved into the polish phase of Squadron 42,
Yeah.
which means extra emphasis on ensuring things feel fun.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Flight.
This means focusing on the small and large elements of the game,
That is definitely not 60 FPS, I tell you that much.
such as dialing in combat encounters, but also looking at the feel of how you control your character or vehicle and making sure it's immersive as possible. We've paid extra attention to how your character reacts when in their ship, so that you feel like an actual pilot, whether that's firing your weapons, taking hits, or punching the afterburners to get to cover.
All right.
Ship AI has also seen huge improvements, with closer engagement distances and more varied behaviors. And with our new precision targeting mode, the action has never been as close. With the aim now on polish, we've organized the project into self-sufficient strike teams, so we can focus on individual areas to deliver the best experience.
Also, it's not just flight sim. Okay. Got first person view going.
Get out of sight. The cutlass is going to spot you.
And we
This
fly out the
allows us
plane,
to
though.
bring
That's what I
all
want to
disciplines
jump out that.
together with a unified vision of enhancing the gameplay by seamlessly blending it with polished visuals, final cinematic performances, and our ever-improving technology.
Why couldn't it be in 60, man? 60 FPS.
You didn't see the boat, kid. You're good to keep going.
We're also dialing in gameplay features, such as the ship flight model, for both atmosphere and space, which covers master modes, control surfaces, and our gold standard HUD and MFDs. Our interaction system for both the world and your character
Okay, so we got
has
like
also seen additional improvements, allowing us to hone and craft environmental puzzles unique to each location, while allowing us to tell the story of the world around you.
So we solving puzzles, we shooting people in this sky. So we Star Wars without calling Star Wars? Is that what we are?
The military multi-tool is an essential piece of equipment for every pilot that integrates all attachments into a single handheld device and allows us to create really interesting challenges,
we're Link also.
including physics-based puzzles using our updated rope tech.
Yeah, we're freaking Link. We're Link with a gun. in that feature.
Unidentified vessels, this is the UEE Navy. Power down your ships and stand by for processing. There you go. F*** off the coil's eyes. God damn
Our
it.
scanning, targeting, and marker system has also seen an overhaul, allowing us to highlight only the essential information that you need, such as key objectives, mission targets, and high-level scan information, while keeping your overall view as clean as possible.
Skank! Skank off me! No!
Nice.
Tactical FPS combat and stealth, which
This
has
remind me
seen
of
a suite
Battlefront.
improvements, from improved
You know?
looting, weapon feel and balance, realistic scopes, and smoother locomotion, alongside our new and improved FPS radar and scanner that provides you an overview of the battlefield, but at the cost of ramping up your own emissions. We've also seen the introduction of our Maelstrom-powered destructible environment, which adds a layer of dynamism to the experience, alongside our
What are we at,
improved
like-
AI
is it like at
that can now have
40?
hundreds of
40
combinations
FPS,
of traits
maybe?
that allow us to create unique and challenging combat encounters that really push your tactical awareness and skill.
And we got the little lean in motion too, like fucking Rainbow Six. Okay. Got sliding mechanics too. Nice. Nice little touch.
We play and review the builds regularly and call out action points in each level from start to finish on where we need to improve the gameplay.
So this looks like we might be using that gun a lot, way more
stage
for
of development for me and the team, as the ultimate vision of the game is realized, allowing us to craft an experience that we can be really proud of.
Oh, you going third-person view also?
One specific area that I'm excited to dial in is the feeling of the player interacting with the world around them.
Patching you in.
So this game is just gonna be random with everything.
Of Squadron, and really grounds the world that you inhabit. We've made sure that any interaction in the environment is physically represented by a character animation to keep you in the moment and fully immerse you in the experience that we've created. Ultimately, this is the final phase of gameplay iteration before we fully transition into optimization and stability on the road to release.
Yeah.
Here's your trail.
Especially if you're talking about a feature complete game, you know.
Always trips me out to see terraforming setups like this.
One and done.
Web tried explaining how atmosphere processors work. Really shows how far we've come. Hell is she?
With the transition of Squadron to polish phase, we've had the opportunity to find additional moments within the existing narrative to add subtle interactions where appropriate. It's been tremendously exciting to play through these areas and find places to augment the mood, support gameplay, and further embellish our story and characters.
So yeah, man,
Yeah, so instead of being what you thought it might be, it's a variety of other games you combine.
So,
I get you immersed into being a pilot.
Try and insecurity, because that's, you know, I can get some.
They try to pull like a Titanfall thing, you know.
And whatnot, can't hurt, right? Exactly.
We've also been capturing pickups for our lead female player character, as well as wild lines for our various enemies that you all will encounter throughout the game on both foot and in your cockpit. These consist of a range of responses and reactions that you as the player can trigger, which has been the culmination of efforts by the gameplay and AI teams. This means that you're going to have to tangle with some very smart and reactive bad guys to complete your mission.
You gotta light some people up, that's what he's saying. In other words, you gotta tear some people up and kill them.
At the heart of this immersive adventure, you'll find cutting-edge cinematic storytelling, thoughtfully crafted to fully immerse you into your story.
Sounds good.
We fight today. So in 40 years from now, when you're surrounded by everything and everyone you hold dear, and they ask, what did you do in the Battle of Vega? You can look them in the eye and say, I held the line. Men and women of the Second Fleet, I am proud to stand with you today.
Damn, that image, this looks pretty good right here. That lighting with this reflection. Not so much of this guy. He looks like a plain, he's like plain Jane in the background. This looks good right here. All this looks good. Reflection on the body, all that.
Good luck. Push about. Nice speech. Any word from the recon team?
Not yet.
Well, let's get into position.
Like that ship is goddamn. How is it gonna move all those rocks?
Throughout the polish phase, our team is taking every opportunity to push things to the next level.
Tell me you're expecting
Hey, Mark.
This is not good.
The Cine team is focused on finalizing edit lock on all of our big action as well as all smaller character sequences.
I could have pulled this off with the Galactopedia.
Yeah, probably, but I think their solar mass calculations are wrong.
There you go. That's a lot way
This is ridiculous.
How so?
We are now able to adjust our shot composition to final cameras thanks to recently crafted space vistas and level art being content complete now.
It'd be nice to know how much of a shitstorm we're flying into.
More like a hellstorm.
That's usually how it is sometimes where you see like low FPS and you just see the little graphics, the lower graphics. That's how it would look before, and then the after graphics when you put the ultra graphics on.
One you ain't gonna fly out of.
Shut up.
Now, I hadn't seen another ship that wasn't trying to kill me in days, let alone a hauler, let alone a Jean. So you can imagine my surprise.
Detailed lighting passes can be done on hero sequences so we can show our cast and convey their emotions in the best light possible.
Yeah.
And we're making sure our cinematics are triggering as fluid as we can craft them so they form a coherent concerto with the rest of the player's narrative experience.
Mr. Wexler, this is Lieutenant Commander Colton.
Oh, Commander, hey. Julian Wexler, I'm the field manager of this little operation. Welcome aboard the Archon. What brings the Navy to this little corner of the universe?
We got you flying with Lieutenant Commander
Definitely see it being
as others will share,
singular
this is the most rewarding chapter of development, which allows us to truly experience the visceral and oftentimes emotional moments that our narrative provides.
Yeah, no open world, probably. But straight
How did you handle it after Vega?
Why don't I have the new iPhone 15?
Goddamn YouTube freaking ads, man, I swear.
I'm not sure I handled anything. It helps to remember that stuff like this is supposed to hurt.
I've never been good at dealing with problems I can't fix.
Well, this is one that you don't have to do alone.
It's good to know.
For the animation teams, polish phase means refining the social aspects of Squadron 42 that occur between the various missions and getting the behaviors implemented across all of its chapters.
What if it was at 60 FPS though, man? Or more, 120, man. But damn, yeah.
We're dialing in the hangar to make it as immersive and believable an experience as possible.
Hey, once you go 60 FPS, man, once you see the games that's lower FPS, it's just, yeah, you know? Your eyes trained for the 60s, man. But yeah, hopefully when they polish it up, it'll be 60 and maybe 200, you know? 144 maybe.
For example, we're launching off a space carrier, but we still ground the feel in real-world actions, refueling, repairing, and inspecting, and making sure that your next flight mission is a success. This means we're looking out for pops, hiccups, or awkward transitions, and ensuring that everything flows and looks like all the great mocap performances we've captured.
No Man's Skies, but better maybe.
Let's ready some extra ice packs out of storage. Whenever gunners are on full rotation, you can always count on at least one of them getting hurt.
We also have you covered in everyday life. The medical staff work diligently for their patients, whether they're players or crew.
Oh my goodness. We got like a cinematic crew thing going on too.
We really want you to feel part of an authentic crew, an important part of the UEE Navy in an enormous universe of people going about their everyday lives.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and clear for takeoff. Ground crew, prep bay for takeoff. Copy that. Hangar, ready for launch.
Now, Man, this game can have like you do this stuff like this, what it's showing now, and it was like no load times, or it was like no, or if it goes into a cutscene, but it goes straight into like you got to move around. You got to jump in the hangar. You got to go into the cockpit. You got to freaking start the engine. You got to freaking roll out like this. And you got to do all that instead of just transitioning to that.
Take over Prue Baron 2.
You know?
You have the ball.
Like fully immersed without no loading, no black screen or nothing to hide behind.
Ready and hold on as you're launched off the deck of the carrier.
Baron 2, you are cleared for launch.
Get ready to launch.
Safe flight, Baron 2.
We want you to not only decide how you play the game, but to feel as if the people you interact with are in that world with you.
I would have never thought a shotgun could be so pretty. Damn, this R97 is sleek as hell.
Hey,
like
man.
a lot of other weapons in Gemini's arsenal.
Hey man, you need to stop. You need to get off of that guns, man. You're like you about to do something, do something bad with.
It's a higher rate of fire than most guns of its type.
Next thing you gonna be saying, "Who's your daddy?" You know.
We're working to support a feel of authenticity through world traversals, running, jumping, and climbing.
Right. Yeah, you like the
interactions with objects and the environment.
Yeah, I'm seeing like maybe they're gonna do like a little bit of puzzles here and there, or put things in this place. Like put this object over here. Put that over here.
Weapon gameplay and enemy reactions. As well as combat.
Definitely gotta see the optimization
such
after,
as weapon
after they finish that, because the FPS is gonna be like the real main thing for this game.
Or in close encounters of the more lethal kind.
Middle Gear.
Hurt in the morning. As we continue to focus on the quality experience, we've been working closely with our art teams, and it's been exciting to see their environments come to life alongside us.
Like this Alien vs. Predator thing going on right there.
While animation and design have been populating the locations, polish phase for my teams means making huge advancements in the quality of our characters and environments. We've established our standard with recognizable characters like Mark Hamill, Gillian Anderson, and Gary Oldman.
That's
We're
what
now
it is.
applying this to the rest of the cast and identifying any remaining tech requirements that need to be closed out. The story of Squadron 42 takes you through a variety of diverse locations of varying scales and styles.
Yeah, you got first person and third person
view. We've shared glimpses of several environments before, and there's still plenty out there
you just change that on the fly though.
One of the main challenges the art teams had to face during the development of Squadron 42 is ensuring the visuals are complementary to the narrative of the script. The mood and feeling of a space is just as important to us as it is making sure we hit the visual quality that CIG has become known for.
Oh, good. We can't hack it from this side. Graves, we got a locked door. Can you give us access?
No, I'm afraid that's a negative, Steve. I would have to add you to our system to give you override permissions, and there's a lot involved in that. It won't happen quickly.
Okay, we'll figure something out.
Everything you see during the campaign has been heavily inspired by the classics of 70s and 80s sci-fi, but with a modern twist. We want everything you see to feel like.
Yeah, I'm definitely, like I said, I'm seeing a lot of Alien inspired and nightmares. You know, shit. Oh my God! Again, chat. Oh, Star Citizen though. But again. All right.
Crafting interesting flight spaces and their connecting tissue has been one of the more unique challenges we've needed to overcome for Squadron. Developing our VDB tech to blend seamlessly between tighter traversal spaces and into wider space vistas and planets has proved incredibly difficult but rewarding, ensuring that Squadron flows seamlessly from one chapter to the next without interruption. Creating a diverse array of locations is essential to us. Our environments need to work from a variety of scales. We need to pay close attention to detail, whether we're working in a dirty engineering vent or navigating the debris of a dying star, wondering what may be around that next corner, or even who may live there. How would they have survived, and what state
Oh man, you
of
might find the
mind
Goonies or
may they
something.
be
You
in?
never know. What? You never know. Oh, this is the HUD. Oh yeah. Man,
We've worked
the
closely
lighting
with
is
our
fucking
social
great.
teams in delivering a cohesive social experience when you're taking some downtime from our refined flight and FPS missions.
The lighting in this game looks
or
fucking
even
great.
missions of the
They
more
got that.
eerie
They got
kind.
that on lock right now.
We'll be introducing new space stations on a massive scale, all brought together and designed to be as tangible as possible. We've thought about their function, their age, and tried to ensure there's a progression in artistic style with each station as you progress through the game.
Okay. Yeah, this is definitely story-driven focus like crazy. This is story-driven focus to probably to the highest degree. Which won't be, not as bad. Some games does like
As
that,
you
some
can
games
see
does
today,
not.
The teams are working incredibly hard, ramping up the detail and quality to match the breadth of our vision for Squadron 42.
Now, I know you're all asking, when can I play it?
When can I play it?
When we have the locked release date, you will be the first to know. Now we're in polishing phase on Squadron 42. You will start to see a lot more things coming to Star Citizen, as well as overall progress on the persistent universe. The polish phase can take some time. We have come this far, and we want to make sure Squadron 42 delivers on the promise of being this generation's wing commander.
Nice.
Now, even though there's only a few of us in this video, I'd like to extend a big thank you to all our staff around the globe who've been putting their heart and soul into bringing Squadron 42 to life. And I would like to thank everyone in the community for your patience and your support. To paraphrase Admiral Bishop, when people ask, what did you do in the development of Squadron 42? You can look them in the eye and say, I held the line. I'm proud to stand with you. Thank you for making this game with us.
All right. Well, there you go. So this game is going to have like a variety of stuff in the story-driven area. But yo, looks alright so far. Let's see. Show you more. Oh. Ah, yes. Death to humans. Why does almost giving me like Warhammer vibes too a little bit, It's just slightly giving me a little slightly 42 maybe, like beginning of Warhammer 42, So no Squadron 42 Warhammer, a wink and a nod. Kind of looks like it, man. But yeah, all right, held the line. We'll see. Fix that optimization and show some more gameplay. We'll see. I'm liking what I see so far. Legendary out.